Welcome back. I'm Courtney, and this is the Accounting Struggle, where we speak about our struggles with accounting openly and honestly. We do not run from them. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to have a productive work from home. So, as like the rest of the world, I've been working from home. Many of you who work in accounting already probably work from home often, but my job has sent us home. And they told us, come get your stuff and go home, and we'll let you know you can come back. So I'm working from home, and the first couple of days I didn't have a dedicated workspace or anything. I was just kind of cooped up in the kitchen, taking over the kitchen table, and it was incredibly unproductive. And I wanted to know from everyone else how productive they are when they're working at home. I went on Instagram and I asked everybody, are you more productive in the office or at home? And 75% of people said they were more productive in the office, which I had to agree. I find myself being more productive in the office as well. I've always said this and always felt this way. I just prefer to do my work at a location where everything is work. And then when I'm home, I'm just at home and I'm not thinking about work. That's always been my preference. But now that, we're all quarantined and we all have to work from home now, I don't really have that luxury. So I'm having to adjust, and I need to find ways to still be productive. I can't just be out here acting crazy and moving my mouse every 5 seconds to make sure that it stays active, even though I'm not doing any work. I know that's what most of y'all are doing. We are on to you, we see you, we know that's a thing. So I came up with 5 things that I'm doing right now and implementing to help me to stay productive at work. I think you should try them. Let me know how they work. Here's the first thing. You need to have a dedicated workspace. So I did not have a dedicated workspace last week. I was just kind of working all over the house. We did like 2 days of work from home before we officially knew we were gonna have to work from home. So I just was like on the couch downstairs, very comfortable couch, right near the door, near the windows, great sunshine, but also you can really hear everything. Every car that's going down the street. I live in a townhome, so I know when my neighbors are coming home. A lot of distraction there. Also hard to stay focused because the couch is so comfortable that you just want to go to sleep. So I moved to the kitchen, but then I stopped doing work to mop the kitchen floor. It was bothering me, and I was just like, oh my God, I have to mop the kitchen floor. And that was like 10 minutes of mopping when I'm supposed to be working. So stuff like that is not okay. So if you are working from home and you're just kind of like on your couch, or you got your laptop and you're in bed, or you're on the lazy boy, whatever it is, if you don't have a dedicated workspace and you're just kind of all over the house, you might find that if you don't have a dedicated workspace, your work feels kind of all over the place, a little disheveled. You're not really able to get into your rhythm or your normal flow like you would in the office. And I think that is likely because your brain is not associating those spaces with working. You probably associate sitting on the couch with watching TV or just, relaxing, and your body is probably wanting to do those things. So now I have a dedicated workspace. I'm back in my office. It was out of commission for a while because, storage. But I went and got a desk. That was key. So anyway, I have this office space now, and I'm able to close the door, which is great. So that way I really feel like I'm at work. I don't hang out in this room. I'm never in this room. This isn't a place where I'm just up here hanging out. So my brain is not confused about where I am. And that's why it's been able to work for me. And I feel like I'm at work when I'm in this room. When I'm downstairs on the couch, I feel like I'm downstairs on the couch. I feel like I'm supposed to be watching Netflix. That's what my body is telling me. It is not telling me that I should be doing journal entries. So if you are working all over the house, you're confusing the spaces. You need to have a space that is just committed to doing work. And when you sit there, this is where I always read, so I can work here. But if you go there and you normally just watch Netflix, i.e. the couch, probably not going to be a great place to work. You need something that is shut off and kind of has a door. You can take your meetings, you can be isolated. That is what's working for me. I think you should give it a try. The other thing that I'm doing is I still put my phone on silent, or actually I put it on vibrate. I do this when I'm in the office because I'm a person who is considerate. But I keep my phone on vibrate so that I'm not completely distracted. Even though my phone is right here in reach, I close it so that I'm not looking at the screen. I don't see it when it lights up. because my case is like the kind of case that like closes. So I don't want to see every little notification that pops up, because I'll be like, ooh, what is that? What is that? And the other thing is, I got work to do. I can't be in the group chat right now, or I can't be like in the group chat on Instagram or in the group chat on Facebook, because I'm in like 100 group chats. So I have to stay focused and not be checking my phone every 5 minutes. And when those little notifications go off, there's like a brain sensor that makes you like want to check it right away. So I would advise putting your phone on vibrate or silent, so that you're able to still get your work done without the temptation of reaching for your phone every 5 minutes. Another thing that has been super helpful is prepping for my lunch, my meals, my snacks. Even though I'm at home and I could just go downstairs and cook a meal, if I take my fruit and I like put it in a container and I could just go and grab those berries right at snack time, that is so much easier than having to go to the kitchen or go to the pantry and say, well, what do I want to snack on? It's just easier and faster. And if I only have like 5 minutes in between my next meeting or my next call or whatever, I can just go and grab that, and that's so much easier. Or I can grab my lunch right out of the fridge and just get back to work. It saves you a lot of time. If you have to get in your car, go drive away, like you're wasting gas, you're doing so much. Stop. Save your money, stay in the house, because you know, germs, and it's just cheaper. What are we doing? Save money. So I've been eating at home, and I've been packing my meals and prepping them just like as if I was gonna pack my lunch. All of my snacks are prepared and put to the side already, and it's been saving me a lot of time. Another thing that I have to do is I have to get up. I have to move around or I will fall asleep. I don't know what it is about me, but at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m., something happens inside my brain, and it's like, you need to go to sleep. And I don't have time for that, because I'm usually at work during those hours. So because I have the temptation of my bed actually being like right across the hall, yeah, I have to get up and move around so that I'm staying awake, or otherwise I'm going to get up and go get in the bed, which is a very big problem. So what I do, like I said in another video, I drink a lot of water, so getting up every few hours is not an issue for me. But if you just want to set a little alarm, I'm pretty sure they have an app for this. They have an app for everything, but you need to set some type of reminder to move, even if it's just to let the dog out, or if it's just to walk, you know, around the house or something, just so that you're not tempted to fall asleep. Because now that you are actually at a place where you could lie down on the couch, or you could go get in your bed, it's way more dangerous to be sleepy at work. When you're sleepy at work in the office, the likelihood that you're gonna lay down on the floor and go to sleep is super low, I hope. But your bed is right across the hall now, so you know, danger zone. But just get up and move so that you're not about to fall asleep. That's a really big thing that I've been doing. My biggest thing is, now that I am having to adjust to working at home, I live, you know, with my husband. We live here together. So he is loud and comes in and out of the house, you know, on the phone, not knowing, like I might be in a call or I might be in an important meeting, and he's just like on FaceTime or whatever. So I've had to just kind of communicate effectively with the people that I live with. And if you have roommates, or if you live with, you know, at home with your parents or whomever, just let them know, number one, please, if you could, keep the noise to a minimum during these hours, or hey, I have a call right at this time. I need you to like keep the noise down, because yes, people are adjusting across the world, so they might expect a little noise, but like some of the conversations that go on in my house are not appropriate for background noise, okay? So yeah, let people know that. And then the other thing is, you really need to let them know that just because they can see you and you're maybe not on the phone, but you're typing away on your computer, that may not look like work to a lot of people, so they might just start talking to you, and that's a problem. You'll be easily distracted if you are working around other people. I have a friend who's also working from home, and she was like, well, maybe we should work together. You can bring your stuff over here and we can like work. And I was like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. And then I realized the fun that we have together, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that, because we wouldn't get anything done. We would just be talking the whole time and like catching up. So just eliminate the distractions. Let the people know who are living in your same space hey, this is an adjustment. I'm working from home now for a few weeks or however long this is going to be going on, and just set the tone. Let it be known, just because you see me doesn't mean I'm available to chat. Let's catch up later. Just so that there's no confusion around that. You want to be able to still get your work done. You want to be able to be trusted to work from home. Not that we were given a choice, but it is kind of a privilege to be able to work from home. So you don't want to destroy that trust by getting nothing done every single day that you're at home. So you need to still be getting your work done. You need to still be productive. And these are some of the things that I find are working for me. I would love to hear from you guys about what you're doing to stay productive. How are you making it? Did you run out of all your quarantine snacks? Like, what is tea? Before I go, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite thing about working from home? I know what mine is. I have not looked this put together in days, and honestly, I'm not really giving the girls much right now, but I have been looking like absolutely terrible, and it's been great. I haven't been doing my hair, haven't really been giving face, I haven't been doing anything, and that's been wonderful. So that's my favorite thing about working from home, is being able to look absolutely horrible. And I'm curious if I'm the only person. I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment and let me know, what is your favorite part about working from home. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.